Number 12, we have a tank with a rectangular base and rectangular sides. So it's basically just the shape of a box. Open at the top, so there's nothing on the top. Is to be constructed so that the width is 4 meters and its volume is 36. So we don't know the length or the height. So I'm going to make those X and Y. If building the tank costs $10 per square meter for the base and $5 per square meter for the sides, what's the cost of the least expensive tank? So we're trying to minimize the cost. So whatever we're trying to minimize or maximize, that's what we have to write the equation for. So the cost here is going to be $10 times the area of the bottom plus $5 times the area of the sides. Remember, it's open on top, so there's no area of the top. So C equals 10. Area of the bottom is going to be 4x plus 5 times area of the sides. Well, the front and the back is going to be x times y, so we have two sides that are x times y. The right side and the left side are going to be 4y, so we have two sides that are 4y. So we get 40x plus 10xy plus 5 times the 2 is 10 times 4 is 40y. So for this one, we have x's and y's, can't have two variables. We need to rewrite it so it's just in terms of one variable. We're told the volume is 36 cubic meters, so 36 has to equal length times width times height, or 4xy. So we solve for y here, divide both sides by 4x, we get 36 divided by 4x is 9 over x. We can substitute that in here. C equals 40x plus 10x times 9 over x plus 40 times 9 over x. So we have 40x plus x's cancel out, we get 90 plus 360 divided by x, or 360x to the negative first power. We need to find the derivative of this. So derivative of 40x is 40, derivative of 90 is 0, minus 360x to the negative second. We need to know when this is 0. So for this one, we can subtract 40 from both sides. We get negative 360 over x squared. We can write it that way. And if we multiply both sides by x squared, we have negative 40x squared equals negative 360. Divide both sides by negative 40. X squared equals 9. Take the square root, we get x equals 3. So we can go ahead and check just to make sure that we have a minimum here. Put in a value less than 3, like 2, into our derivative. And we get, let's see, 2 to the negative 2 would be 1 over 2 squared, so 1/4, times negative 360 would be negative 90. 40 minus 90 would give us a negative value. Put in a value bigger than 3, and we're going to get a positive value. So this is a minimum when x is 3. So we're trying to figure out what is the cost of the least expensive tank. So we actually want to figure out the cost. Well, we know x has to be 3. And if we put that in here for y, that means y has to be 3 also. So to find our cost, we can use our cost function and substitute 3 in for x and 3 in for y. So 40 times 3 plus 10 times 3 times 3 plus 40 times 3. So we get 120 plus 90 plus 120. So we get $330 will be our minimum.